Hello? So what I've done is just uninstalled my graphics mod. If it isn't that, then it's probably Vulkan.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
I'm just gonna... Look, I already did this. Not again.
Hold it right there!
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Derptato, this is like round 5.
Follow close, and mind your behavior.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit. Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it. Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, it may be you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see. You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in, just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Skeleton, it's really annoying, especially since it's not happened before like this.
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
Found the missing patrols? Or was there something else on your mind? They were all dead then. I suppose I'm not surprised. We have few friends in the world above, and many enemies. But we must turn our minds to other matters. When I sent the patrols, I also sent 3 knights out on scouting missions. When the patrols failed to return, we assumed the worst. We sent a single communication to the scouts to hold position and maintain radio silence. I want you to contact those scouts and gather their reports. Like the patrols, they have devices on them that will enable you to track them. When you find them, tell them you're my representative and ask them if the bears are still hunting. That should get them to talk to you. Return when you've gathered all the reports.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares, as if I didn't have any other matters on my mind. Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Hey, one time. Yes, Matthias, it did.
Later.
Yes, I was stuck. I wasn't expecting so many.
What do you want? And don't try anything funny. You speak truly, for it is unlikely that an outsider would know both the Elder's name and that passphrase. Very well. I've been observing the penal facility there in the distance for some time now, after having followed some rather disturbing rumors. The facility was run by the NCR for a time, but the prisoners overcame their guards and now use the prison as a base from which to conduct raids. What puzzles me is why these men have been allowed to run wild for so long unchecked. Why has the NCR not retaken this place? Give this to the Elder. My observations are all within. Perhaps he will have a better idea of what this situation portends.
Don't take another step if you value your life. For what purpose do you approach me? Strange that the Elder should send an outsider, but I suppose he has his reasons. My observations have mostly focused on the small town to the south of here. It was cruelly attacked, its inhabitants slain nearly to the last. That such an act could occur so far west is nearly unthinkable. The NCR has forces in all directions, and an outpost scant miles west from here. That they have not responded to this violence shows either an unwillingness or inability to properly defend their borders, which is telling. I've collected such musings in this report. Please take it to the Elder.
I won't be streaming for much longer, probably until 6 o'clock. That's good to hear, Task Force. Yes, I do. Suck.
Approach slowly, stranger. If you have no business with me, then go. Then I am sworn to report. I've been dividing my time between the camps to the north and south of here. One belongs to the NCR, the other to a band of slavers known as Caesar's Legion. I was sure the NCR would quickly win, but that has not happened. Instead, the two sides have reached a stalemate, and only occasionally send skirmishers against one another. If I didn't know better, I'd say neither side is confident enough to push for a full victory. Which seems strange given the NCR's technological edge. In any event, I've recorded my findings in this report. Please deliver it to the Elder. I'm sure he will find the contents most interesting.
Yes, Dogger, just like Fortnite.
What happened with the scouts? Do you have word on that, or do you have something else to discuss? Good. Let's take a look. If I'm reading this right, it appears that the NCR's grip on this region is nowhere near as firm as I thought. I'll have to review this in detail, but these reports have given me much to think about. Thank you, Outsider. You've become someone I can count on. I believe I can share something rather confidential with you. The device that creates the sandstorms was used to hide our location. It was only intended to be used in emergencies. It was never meant to be used with regularity, and the other systems here were not designed to accommodate such usage. It simply cannot handle the amount of sand and grit which has accumulated over the past few years. As a result, the system is failing, albeit slowly. I'm told we only have a few months left before it shuts down. Should that happen, it will become impossible to breathe here in the bunker. The air quality is already worsening. I would like you to find the components we need to fix this bunker's air filtration system. I cannot overstate the importance of this task. See Senior Knight Lorenzo for the details. He's the one that brought the matter to my attention, and the only other person who is aware of it.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, Senior Knight and General Handyman around here. I, wish you the best of luck. We haven't had the best success in getting those components. It's been a very arduous task. No, I heard you quite clearly. You're being sent off to be killed like the others. You think you're the first person the Elders trusted with this? He sent 3 of our patrols to look for those components, and now? Now they're all dead. I was the one who supplied the locations of those components. It was because of me that we lost our brothers. It was all my fault. And, well, now you have a choice. If anything, you should know. You should know what you're getting into. Okay, all right. I'll tell you what items you need. In order to keep the system running, we need a differential pressure controller, a reverse pulse cleaner, and several HEPA cartridge filters. At present, my best guess for finding the items would be to search any of the old vaults in the area. Those vaults were usually built much like these military bunkers, even using the same contractors in their constructions at times. I'll mark the vault's locations on your map. Best of luck to you.
Hey, Fogman. Hey, Fester.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Yeah, fog apart from the stream issues. No fog, it was just crashing my PC a lot. Also, I think I'm gonna call it here just because the stream issues have kind of killed my mood. So that's the streams for today. Tomorrow will be Terraria again. You get no democracy. Bye 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 bye.